Why are you getting in my face, sorceress? These ladies need some extra clothes. I've never been in this place before. I am actually a little bit intimidated. There is no Paul running seat. I'm sorry, Andy. I cannot make this work. Vote help. Malubot, ask option A or option B. Oh, I do not need the exclamation. Malubot, ask soccer or football. No, I think I need the exclamation point. Malubot, ask. Hold on. Malubot. Ask option A. Okay, I should have this right. Football or soccer? Hold on. I have to add something. No, never mind. I don't want to ruin the vote. Okay. No! It does not work. Okay, never mind. Did you check your Epic Diva folder for instructions? No, I didn't. I have to check. Voting for dummies. I need a file like that. Okay. So I have to find somebody, the yellow circle. Did somebody just fart? Seriously? I am sort of afraid.
More and more people come to our secret clinics looking.
Has Geralt lost his swords? I had to turn them in, Wolfenau.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
You know, I was looking for you. So they didn't take up with me.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please,
Hydra, you have a crush on
Grove,
Triss. You're not Team
I'd be known
Yennefer.
for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple guard ever bother you? So what would you call this place? I'm curious.
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down
Okay.
beggars and thieves for tribute.
I cannot
you're quite
pause.
the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you
A
want?
man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense.
Thank you,
for
Team Gressler.
kiddies.
Team Gandalf.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, 'cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I have my beard back. I am happy. I no longer look like a newborn baby. Hold on.
What's
Hold
your
on.
arrangement? He using you?
Pause. Pause. Because you guys had solved the voting thing.
So, first it was Schmappy with her screenshots of Witcher, then Malu with her streams. And finally Tommy with his screenshots. Okay, you win, Reverbians. I hope you don't mind me taking my first steps in Witcher while watching your stream. Malukah.
Flying Pig, you're gonna love the game. It's fantastic. Go ahead and play it. Okay, the Queen demands a poll. Please vote by responding. Okay, you already... Okay. Tommy started a new poll. What? I'm checking. I want to have my vote. Poll, new, what's right? Football or soccer? But it's not poll, it's Malubot, no? That was just a test one, Malukah. But then how did you write it? Tommy? Vote, commands. Poll questions. Option 1, poll questions. No. Hey, Deeper Alex. Never mind. We cannot vote. I don't get it because the Nightbot one uses the straw thingy. Poll question. Option 1, option 2. Okay. I'll try that. Poll. What is correct? Hat is correct. No, what is correct? What is correct? Soccer or football? Okay. Okay, I think we figured it out. Invalid parameters. Your vote, soccer has been... Panda, you traitor. It is not soccer. Wolvindal, it is not soccer. Hydra, no. Thomas, thank you for seeing the light. Firefighter, you're correct. Dr. Tolis, you're living in the right side of the street. Sardai votes football. Tommy says motorsport. Is that football or soccer, Tommy? I don't like the word soccer. It's just weird. I know. I don't know why it exists. I'm glad Malu hasn't been Americanized on this at least. Exactly, Flying Pig. Well, Hydra, you cannot vote for Hydra for martial arts. What are you doing? The old block, soccer. Black Tech, football. No, Black Ice, football. Sorry. Tien Gressler, Yennefer. We're not in that question yet. Tangent voted for football. I googled why it's called soccer, but it's very confusing. I've never tried to Google that. Yes, I can watch me, Malukah. Hydra, you're so defiant today. Voting both Team Trees and soccer. Going against the Empire. Alright. So that was very, very interesting. Let's continue. And let's see what Trees will tell us. Next you will be asking football or rugby. We don't have rugby in Mexico. Team Malukah. Let's take care. We'll see you soon. Alright, Tris.
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very...
Aye, she did not finish her thought.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
Football with 18 votes. What more proof do you need, Reverbians? It is football. It is
I
not
take it
soccer.
You're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice.
Do not be a
Looking for
soccer and
someone.
stop saying soccer. It's a
More
football.
precisely,
Triggered.
Young woman.
I know,
She's like a
rigged.
daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Aye, she said who might not know where she left.
Hi there, handsome.
Hello. It's my beard, see? It's back and everybody calls me handsome now. Before it was, hi there, toddler. I look like a baby. It is called that way in America because the ball is a foot long, right? The football is a foot long? What?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it. Gotta be prepared to my side. Yo, no, I will help
I can
Tris.
do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
Paul didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his
Gross.
bollocks. Nothing.
Crushed his ball.
Turned out, he was devilishly chicken. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
That is so
Lucky
cruel.
this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Is there something we can loot from Klug? No, apparently not. Where is the sewers? I assume this is the sewers? Use. Chuck the Forester! How are you doing? And thank you so much for the 19-month resub. Chuck the Forester, here from the very beginning. How fabulous. Thank you so much. Ah! She freaking scared. Is that how she conjures things? Wait, I'm trying to loot. Hold on. I cannot loot because I'm in fighting mode. Okay, this woman apparently cannot
Tris scared me too.
fight. Tris scared me too, Eric. Congratulations on your silver loot. Thank you for the resub. Is she seriously going to do that every time she pulls up a little ball of fire? What the crap? Scared the crap out of me. I thought she was dying. Powdered pearl. Is there anything else looty? Yes. Cotton. White bear hide. Red and leather. Can I go in here? No. Okay.
There's a graph. Should be an exit route. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Okay, let's look for the lever on the wall. Aye, there's some loot. Wait. Oh, there's a lot of... Look at this. A lot of things. Hold on. Malukah, the mic does sound a lot better. It does. I'm glad, Andy. I'm glad. It makes sense because now you have the game left, right, and not as prominent, everything bunched up in the center. Hold on, I want to see my... I picked some things that looked interesting. I am going to be full very soon. Forgotten. Steel sword. Why do I have a crappy axe? Did they steal my good weapons? Forgotten Grand Sword. Sorry, I'm so... Which weapon did I have? Oh no, this was my weapon before, no? 88 to 108? No, it's this one. What? It's my... Still this one. Okay. Found some gloves that are better. I don't know if they're better actually. Aye, but they're level 8. I don't know if I did the right thing. Bye, Connie. You're taking off. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Sardai googled it a bit. Nobody knows why it's called football. It's called football because it's called football. The interesting thing is who the crap made of soccer and why. I'm kidding. The very nice and beautiful MS. What? Skyrim Knight, how are you doing? Okay, we need to find something on the wall that is going to open something else on the wall. Glider, thank you for the 3-month resub. Congratulations on your silver, super silver loot. I found more cotton. Is my Witcher senses good for anything? I cannot see. I see something. Ha!
Free city of Malukah.
Malukah Witcher PhD.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Ween. Thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone
Judging by
believes
what
that anymore.
Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
You. Why do we call American football football? It should be like American tackling. Because it's more about the tackling than the actual football. Okay. I'm using my Witcher senses. I am not seeing anything right now. Any sport that lasts 3 hours but only has 12 minutes of actual play needs to be redesigned. I don't think I'm going in the right direction. I see a box. No, it's just a board. I'm going to drown. Hold on, I need to swim back. Let me catch my breath. Do not get me started on baseball. What should baseball be called? Is that the second bridge over there? Maybe it's there. The water looks awfully clean for a river flowing through a medieval metropolis. Well, you know what, Norpal? I'm grateful. Oh, maybe it's that. Ooh, no, I see a magnifying glass. Right, it's probably around here. Loot! Leather sack. Yes. Okay. Surface. 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 There we go. Perfect. We got it. Now, how do we get out? I found your incense, lady.
Winds howling.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Are you flirting with me, madame? I am not a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
I am a witcher.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
What?
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
We need to hurry, and she's just walking. That's not kind of hurrying. Panda, I thought of you yesterday because I bought an app on my iPad called Bamboo.
You to bring company.
And I was like, Panda, you told me you're a sorcerer. What?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
It's like a
I know
notebook
it was
to
reckless,
write.
but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rag catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss.
In those leather pants, I'll follow Triss
Agree the
anywhere.
price.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Hey, Maghunga69. Hello, buenas tardes. Let's get to work. You pay in advance, half in advance. I hate having to negotiate. But I don't want them to make a fool of us. Half in advance.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well.
Good,
Your
good.
first installment.
Flying pig, of course. Enjoy the
We need to place
game.
these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Sorry, I'm following you and your leather pants so that Andy can look at you.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half.
Okay.
Look for evidence of rat activity.
I see rat activity right in front of us.
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Wait. Then I forgot. I did not understand what I have to do. Is this a rat place? Yes, examine.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
Don't judge, Tris. Come on.
Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
We
Must
can't
really
all
want
fit
the
into your
rats out.
leather pants.
He's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Okay, found something else. How many more? How many more? It makes me nervous that they make almost kissing sounds. That's my best rat impression. I cannot. Didn't I play something there?
Plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Yay! Thankfully she did not make a horrible scream. Poor Omi. Like, honey, are you home? Wait, is she done? Can we talk? Talk.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's
Big
senses.
jet-lagged hug from
Masterful
Poland,
throw,
Malu,
really.
and all the
Problem was, no one
Riverbians.
else saw it.
Ah,
Could be
finally
in
a
the dark.
stream in a comfort of own home. You
So,
all
what do
folks
you
need to
think?
visit Mexico.
Ratcatcher.
Country
It's a
full
long
of
way to
wonderful
fall from
people,
being advisor
stunning
to
sights, and
Temeria's
best
king.
food ever.
I'm
P.S.
just glad to see you safe and
Malu,
sound.
you know what this tip is P.
Reconciled.
Hi, Greg. I am so happy. Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you very much for a very large donation. You didn't have to. It was our pleasure to get to meet you and to share dinner. But I'm so happy that for everybody that may not know what Greg is talking about, Greg is from Poland. He visited Mexico for about a month, traveling to all sorts of places like Cancun and Chiapas and like all these places in Mexico. I think you got a really good sense of the country and the culture, and I think that's super, super cool. And it makes me happy that you liked it. Makes me super happy that you like the food very much, because that is something I have always said, that one of the things that I love most about living in Mexico is that Mexican food here is simply called food. It's just what we eat, and it's delicious. And it's just super cool that you got to try it out. And I hope someday I can do the same with visiting Poland and visiting all of your guys' countries. Most of you are in Europe, I think. And just get to know your cultures. It's fun to go out, but it's nice to come home. Absolutely, Andy. A super, super cool experience, Greg. Thank you so much again. Are you truly or just pretend? I need to be careful here, don't I? Because I want to be faithful to Yennefer. I do not want to flirt with Triss.
Mala.
So, Tag! How are you doing, Technicsor? Thank you for the 17-month resub. Between the two of us and the rest of the Reverbians, Maluna are gonna get a lot of weight. As long as we're happy, it's okay. Thanks again, Tag, for the 17-month resub. So how do we handle this? I think I have to say this. It's good there aren't any bad feelings between us. Or because I think this is going to be like, is it true or are you still in love with me? What do you think? Bad enough about flirting with the 3 crow. I know. I know, Tangent. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Second option, I think, says Panda. Okay. Oh my god, Thor is snoring like there's no tomorrow.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain
Hydra.
friends. I hope nothing will change that.
No, friends forever. BFFs
So,
forever.
Tell me how
Here's my
Yen's
bracelet.
doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Ah, jealousy already. She's super hot and attractive. Like you, but in black. I don't know, she's fine. Not bad.
She's fine.
That's good.
Ay, she's so angry.
Specific.
Never mind. I got my answer.
No, I gave her the answer. I hate it when people resent me. Damn it. She's disappointed. I know. Why is he wearing a skirt?
Well, are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage,
No,
sorceress,
no,
what
no.
have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt.
If you say so.
No. See,
All
Dark
right,
Moon.
we've talked.
Thank you for
Do what you
subscribing.
gotta.
In this tense
remember,
moment. I hope you're enjoying the
help
stream.
get in your
Welcome
way.
to the Rear
Heard
Empire.
enough
And I hope
from
you
this
enjoy your new
war,
loot.
son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Ha! Petty humans. You will be no match for us. Wait, my shield. After my shield, you will be no match for us. Oh, holy crap. They have powerful... Hold on. Let me get the fire. Oh, yeah, I cannot get the fire. ¡Ay, Jesús! ¡Ay, I blocked! I blocked! I did not.
Master hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, tempt and trap like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
We need to loot first. I'm very confused. There's so much going on. Between, you know, my heart that I don't know how I feel. Witch Hunter's sword. I'm not going to take 3 swords. Is there anything else? I saw something shiny. Ah, no. It's a glitch. Okay. Hi, that was very stressful. Always loot first. Exactly. Exactly the old block.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Smart.
Now.
Smart Geralt. Fine.
Your coin.
Now get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You're welcome. Should watch out for yourself.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri.
What's
I
up with
just
the
got an
wind?
idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town.
A
Kareem
Oneiromancer?
Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try.
Rat
She's taken a
kisses.
job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again. See you later. No flirting.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
See you, Tris. You're not hot. I do not like you. Bye.
See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Oh, Nairo Greek for Dr. Tolis. Greek PhD. Thank you for letting me know that. I did not know. Okay. There's always things to lead. I need to sell. I shouldn't loot before I sell because I'm already carrying so much. Is a dream person here? No, that is not a door. Is that a door? No, it's not a door. It's here, but this is not the entrance. You're a Yennefer person.
Just passing by.
Cusildo
wanderer,
disapproves. I am
or
so
do you
sorry.
seek
Yes.
Something specific.
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier.
Oh, Rudolf.
Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Oh,
Didn't need a
fabulous.
recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I wish I could be paid to dream. Well, no, I have the most effed up dreams. No, never mind.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
It breaks. No, silly human. Aye, there's lots of loot. Wire. Perfume. Good. Perfume. No, but I don't wear perfume. I wear cologne. No? Empty bottle. Okay. Wine. Stone. Phosphorus. Stop with the looting, Malukah. I looted juice. Malukah, just go. I cannot. Stealing it. Okay, just go to the dream lady.
Stop.
Oh, what?
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Eric, that is so awesome. You guys are going to Cancun. Hi! That freaking scared me. The crap. No, the little boy. Is that the little boy? Is that the little creepy boy? Is the creepy boy from the forest? Another lady with a bra.
Wake
What
up.
is it?
It's just a dream. Wake up.
Here's Johnny. See that?
The doll.
The attic.
The attic.
What? The crap was that?
All right.
Bras
Let me
weren't
check the
invented
attic.
yet.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
What? Loot? Cow's milk. Well, cow's milk is just milk.
Go away.
Why?
Don't do that.
Loot.
Leave it.
Inkwell. Ugh, stop looting, Malukah. Solve the problem. What do I have to do? What is this? Oh, okay. Why is Champa dirty?
next room's blocked.
Is there... May I fuse this? Fuse! I am afraid. I should. Too much loot. But there is something... I have to loot this because it looks very... Ah, it was just water. Ragdoll. Holy crappity crap. Little. Loot! Pure silver. Chair. Drawing of a crib. That is super, super, super spooky. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff.
Put the doll on the crib.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
What is this? Cow's milk. I'm looking for a cradle. Loot. Alcohol. Yeah. Where is a cradle? Where is a cradle? Hold on. Let me pay attention. I cannot pay attention until all the X's are gone. Damn it. Okay. Put the doll in the crib. What crib and what doll? That was just a chair. Do I have to go back downstairs? 'Cause I don't see anything else. What? Okay, I'm going to go downstairs because I don't see anything else. Here? You collect the doll 2 minutes ago. Yes, but then where is the crib? Is the crib downstairs? I don't remember.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I did not notice a crib. Am I blind? This is where I stepped in.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
It is on the floor. Upstairs. It is in that chamber. In this one. In the side room. I don't understand, you guys. Okay. Go back, Malukah. Okay, going back. Heading back. Thank you. Twitch plays Witcher. Thank you. I need Twitch to play Witcher because apparently I cannot play Witcher. Loot! Cow's milk. Okay, it wasn't here. You say it's on the floor. Do I have a flashlight? I have a torch, right? Can I use a torch? Ah, thank you! Okay, okay, okay. I still don't see a crib. I hear a super creepy baby. The room next to the bed where the bra lady lies. So I have to go back. It's in the middle floor of a house. Down. Okay. It's going to fall down. Thank you. Okay. So here's the braless lady.
Woohoo. Gee, I hope this alert
Check your grammar.
doesn't scare you.
Thankfully, it did not. Thankfully, it did not. But thank you so much for the resub. Okay, so this... Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. I am a fool. Find out why the door slammed shut. Oh, holy hell.
masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Okay, let's find an oven. Greg, the MRI finally showed what's wrong with Thor. He has a very bad shoulder, just genetically, like it's not very fantastic. And because he compensates, he also is starting to have a bad right shoulder, and he also has a compressed vertebrae near his Thor butt. Like the last vertebrae is a bit squashed. So it did help give some clarity. Okay, I did not see an oven upstairs. Did I? No, I did not. Oh, you stupid Geralt. Oh, should we go downstairs? I don't die. Oh, there's the oven. Now I have to examine the oven. Poor little Big Thor. I know, I know. We'll see the old block. Could be anything. Mother of myself! What the
Did I scare you?
What do you think, child?
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
No, it's not funny. You're butt ugly.
If I were you, Sarah, you might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
You little ass.
Not awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
No.
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
She's beautiful. Fleet Street. Do you want to marry her? And take her away from here so that I can continue to play. This is no game. I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know. And
hey,
then...
Cerberus.
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
This little
Gave
brat.
The banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Let's make a deal. I guess I'll have to throw you out then. Frankly, I would prefer to throw her out and make her be quiet. But let's be nice.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good. No way to lift the curse.
Interesting.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
Well, you're awfully
I
crappy.
don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I should have killed her. She doesn't mean harm, says Sardai. Wait, where am I supposed to go? No. No, this is the exit. No! Wait. Ah, okay, I remember the stairs were this way. Okay. Alright. Let's wake up the lady. I'm actually going to have to fish for lunch, Nemo. I'm sorry. Do you have any cousins missing? I remember that. I remember that, Nemo.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
Double-sided tape much? Andy.
But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Perfect. Okay. We did some good things. Sarda, you were saying that godlings actually do some good in wherever they live. Well, I'm glad we didn't kill her. She's still butt ugly though, so apparently I don't know how to go downstairs. Alright, success! And now we leave. So much loot left behind. Aye.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Can't seem to lift the... let's try. Let's try.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well.
Okay.
Shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Okay, at least he won't be out in the streets. He can buy another house. Excellent. Excellent. I am satisfied with our decisions. I use tape for those cutout dresses. Greg Rob. So many beggars. Let's see, if I look at the map, can I see the town map? Is there... Oh, I'm actually quite close to a blacksmith that I can sell all the swords to. Good, good. Hey, there's somebody that sells plants. Good to know. Okay. Wait. Let me put the marker because I know it's super close by, but then I get sidetracked because I'm an idiot. Here we go. Now we can go sell things. I think it's outside. Okay, please buy all my crap. Read. Blacksmith. You have a business idea, Velcro pasties.
Reforged.
What? Hey, let me see. Let's play cards. No, we're not playing Gwent.
What do you have on offer?
Velcro pasties. Ouch. So we can sell everything, right? Sell. And this. Sell. 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 Hey! Holy crap. Okay. My phone scared me. Sell. Sell. I left the merchant broke. I am so rich. Should I go ahead and repair things? Repair equipped. Okay. Cool. Alright. You have to go, Teen Wrestler. Take care. We'll see you soon, hopefully. No, Velcro goes on the outside, so it keeps the cleavage in the right place. No, but Velcro has to attach. I don't understand the mechanics of how that works, but it sounds uncomfortable, Greg.
So long.
Alright, let's see if we can...
The eternal fire will guide us.
You guys, we saw on Netflix this weekend a super cool documentary of the Osho. Do you guys know the spiritual leader? It's super interesting. In case you're looking for something to watch.
Welcome.
Show me your underwears.
What have you got there?
Fleet Street! Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the River Empire. What can I sell to this person? Oh, I can sell this axe. I can also sell many of these. So I don't think I'm ever gonna use them all. What if I sell 2? And what if I sell 3 of these? And what if I sell 3 of these? How much money does he have? He has 227. Okay. Equipped is better. This confuses me. I don't know. Gonna sell these. No. Okay. Why is this better or worse than my balloon outfit? This is better than my balloon outfit. I'm wearing this. Why am I not wearing this? Farewell.
So long.
Have you all watched Coco yet? No, not yet. Inventory. Think. It's better. It needs to be repaired though. Dang it. Okay. Your wearing was what best suits your looks? Well, no, not really. I'm wearing the best I have, but I spent like the last 2 weeks wearing this balloon outfit that I personally hated. I still wore it because it was better. I think that's the only thing I'll change about this game, and it's similar in Skyrim, that the whole armor the Dragonborn wears like in the trailers and stuff, that I am going to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. The armor the Dragonborn wears is cooler than a lot of stuff that you find in the game, at least in the first several hours. I like this music. Sorry to see, man. J.K. Grammar, be sure to purchase the Velcro pasties of valor. No. What the crap? Talk to the bard. Who do I have to talk to? Old woman. Oh! What the crap? I don't understand. What am I looking for? Optimal matter? Sounds fancy. Old goat hide. Goat hide. Thought that letter was important. Who do I have to talk to? I guess they were upstairs. I know, I'm going to get sick if I stay here.
I've seen better. Been here, been there. Same shite. I'm in a rut. I've such a hard
What do I have to do? Meet Corinne and I have to find Corinne. Where's Corinne? I don't see her. Captain Wolvenstorm. Wolverstone. What? You guys, where's Corinne? Does anybody know? Looking for some Robitussin. Hey, Conrad. I'm glad that you made it. It's cool that your friends came over. Where is this lady? It says that this lady's here in this circle, and there's nobody here. None of these naked men is... Oh, maybe upstairs. Ah, she's renting a room. Maybe it's here? Hi, thankfully she's dressed. With this girl, with this game, you never know. Okay. Thank you to everybody that has followed. Manuel and Cerberus Viper and Good Vibes.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
If the marker circle has a triangle, it means okay. Thank you, Norpal. You're going to bed. Take care, Tommy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met, I trained her at Carmordan, saved her life once. She was there when I died. What? I died? I didn't play the second game. Did I die in the second game? Or in the first game? What?
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air.
Ah, in the books.
For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, I'll add all the memories.
Yes, there's something else.
All right.
Take care, Heidi.
Tell me no more than you wish to.
I remember when we first met. Let's go in order.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet
Bird
the
lawyer.
child promised to me at that time.
Thank you so much for the
Years
result.
later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
By
Thank
what?
You. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes, I would be willing.
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Good, because I want to know everything. I trained her.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes.
Yes.
Makes you think it's
so.
Batman. That
In
makes
that
sense.
case, I'm listening.
I saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her.
I had to read all these books.
Side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker.
What?
The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
It's so cool how they programmed this so that if you want to say more, like, it seems so natural and it was optional.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
She got trouble controlling
I
them.
remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Hi, I don't want to cry.
And try to relax.
It's how Geralt feels.
You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Oh, maybe?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
My armor looks super uncomfortable. In the books, the bond is stronger than in the game? Hey Siri, where's the nearest Starbucks? JK. Ay, what? What? What?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemary Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Alright. Let's go see if we can talk to the other line. I am so happy that those sounds at the end of the quest no longer scare me. Do you guys remember in the first few episodes or streams? Move! Lady! Hey! I did not do anything. You walked right into me. We there are to-dos. No. No. There's only two. Fellow followers of the flames. In recent, several others seems to remember, likewise here as any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or death. Punish this murderer. I'll take it. To all Gwent players, no. Goodbye. Gwent follows me. Malu does not do Gwent. Jessie does, but she doesn't know it yet. What?
Winds howling.
Contract Deadly Delights. Okay. Let's follow and get as soon as possible to the inn to see if we can find our friend. This lady, I thought she was naked because her shirt is kind of skin color. The crab? What? Why? Oh, you were saying?
You'll never learn.
I crap! I crap! I crap! Ha! Loot! Ham sandwich! I'll take the ham sandwiches. What? I killed bandits! No, I took it. I didn't want to. Crowns! I want crowns. Where the crap am I going? I am going the right way. Okay. Why is there a question mark? Who has a question mark? Is this trumpet a question mark? No, it's inside this house. What is this question mark? What is this question mark? Where is the door? Where is the door? I cannot find the door. What is this? Door.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey.
Oh my god.
You're something of an expert, evidently.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently,
A master of dumplings?
dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Yes, please. Sure, I'll try a dumpling. I think he's dreaming. Hold on. I cannot move the camera, damn it. Never mind. Okay, let's keep playing. But Thor is dreaming. Hi, Thorpy. Looking for a good swordsmith, am I?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Did I help? Oh, sorry, the armor smithing. Did I? I don't remember the bad news.
But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings.
Steve,
Come,
welcome.
let me show you something.
Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to you and to your viewers. Thank you. How are you doing? How was your stream?
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Just in time, Steve.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore.
Hey.
I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better.
What?
But above all, it's much safer.
Well, I can understand
Food
that.
vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver frequently.
Hey, Licanos888. Nice to meet you too. Ernst van Horn. Who the crap is this one?
Ernst van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious.
Make
He
dumplings,
knew he
not
could not compete
war.
with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the
The
heat
old
of the
block.
forge. Tried getting supplies
Thank you
from
for gifting
someone
a
else?
sub to
Rogues
Katie
of the
Lynch.
underworld control all the
Katie
sources.
Lynch, welcome to Reroad
How am I
Empire.
to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
I think I would, because you seem like a nice dude.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
I just
Come
realized.
with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
I just say.
Could I
Huh?
choose something from your collection?
Look at me, I'm like.
Forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for
I look
killing
like a
gods.
Christmas tree.
I don't know.
Like the carpet that you put under the Christmas
I'm
tree.
really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Hey, cuddly dragon. All right, arrange a meeting.
Fine.
I'm intrigued.
Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me
The
after
old
dark,
block.
near the
Thank
crane
you
at
for
the
gifting
docks.
a sub to Cuddly Dragon. Tier 3 sub and tier 3 sub to Katie Lynch as well. The old block. You're super generous. Thank you. Thank you. So we have a meeting. Go to the Rosemary and time. Okay, but wait. What happened with my meeting? I did not pay attention. Where are my quests? Of swords and dumplings. Ah, never mind. I have to do this much later. Go to the docks after dusk to meet Story Supplier. No, we have to level up a lot. We have so much to do. Luke Slothwalker, thank you for resubbing for 7 months. I appreciate it. We have so much to do, you guys. We are going to be in this game forever and ever.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay.
Okay, I think we're here. The door, is it this way?
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
What?
All we wanted was...
What?
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
What?
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Of course.
With pleasure.
Okay. I know, it's punching. I don't like punching. Where are my swords? I cannot get my swords.
Yeah, it's like we never left Bergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Enjoy some fisticuffs.
What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
I'm looking for Ciri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad.
I totally look like a Christmas tree.
She's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where is Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Alright, search the ground floor for clues. Loot. Letter from Fran. What does Fran say? When will you return to Sidaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come send me a message beforehand, I'll ask my mistress for a day off. Okay, let's look for some more clues. Ah, that looks very cluey.
Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
We're looking for clues, Geralt. It's okay.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
That's rich. Dandelion and planning.
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special
Eder,
system.
saludos.
Chaos only he could ever decipher.
Estoy muy bien, gracias.
Actually,
Ojalá que
in the
tú también.
past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not interested in his romantic outings. That could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, che?
Nice.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alright. You guys, I think I'm going to leave the game here because I need to go soon. And before we start on something new, let me just save. I like this guy so much, Sultan. Yes, please override and save the data. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Let me switch back to here. Where's Thor? Ah, he's completely behind my chair. I cannot show you Thor. My camera is now in a microphone stand, so I can't grab it to show you Thor. Maybe we lower the desk, but then I have to lower the camera. Thanks for the stream. You're super welcome, Sardai. Andy, we'll see each other soon, tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, let me stretch a little bit. We have to try, hopefully tomorrow. Excuse me. A music stream. Playing the guitar standing up. We haven't done that yet. It should be fun. Geralt will call Apple support. Alright. We are going to go visit Miss Elspeth. I know, I used the wrong computer. Did it work? Yeah. Elspeth, in case you don't know her, you probably do. She's a super cool game streamer. She's super funny. I love her. I'm a big fan of hers. So I hope you have a great rest of the day, you guys. I will see you tomorrow at noon, 12 p.m. And we'll do some music. And we'll see what sorts of trouble we can get into. The Alb, thank you for the cheers. Thank you very, very much. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks again to everybody that subbed. Bye.